you bought an expensive faja after your surgery. Maybe you're even in that stage 2 faja and you're wearing it as often as possible and it's helping you to get the swelling down. But are you doing everything you can to keep that quality high of the faja and make sure it doesn't get damaged? I will share some tips and so you can see if you're doing everything you can to help your faja, because that's the garment that's really helping you. So my name is Kathleen Lisson. I'm a certified lymphedema therapist and board certified massage therapist. We're here at my practice in San Diego, and I'm the author of the Plastic Surgery Recovery Handbook. I actually spend 10 pages of this book talking about fajas, and I want to give you tips on how to keep your faja clean. So first I'll show you the first thing is to get the right fabric care wash for your faja. So this is one that's for sale. Something that's allowed by the instructions, and the tag in the back of the faja is good. And ideally, each different company makes a slightly different garment. So my recommendation would be to go to the website if it's not one of the common garments that I list inside the book, and see what the cleaning instructions are and see if they even have tips on how to get blood and other fluid stains out of it. So that's covered with the clean part. And then also, however much you wear your faja, that's how often you should wash it. So just like any other, like a bra or underwear, however often you're washing your underwear, that's how often you should wash the faja. Some fajas want you to air dry. Others say that drying in the dryer is actually better. You just really have to see what's the individual company, their best recommendations. But one universal recommendation I would have is to keep it out of sunlight. Just like if you've seen an old elastic band that it stays in the sunlight for too long, it gets cracked, it doesn't have an elastic anymore. That's the same that can happen to the faja that's left out in the sun. And you might think, oh, well, I'm wearing it under other clothing, like that doesn't apply to me. But some people will try to dry the faja in the sun. So I just say, if you're going to air dry it, let it be in a shady place, outside of the sun. And then the other big thing that I see is lubrication and greasy lotion getting in to the faja, and that can damage it. The grease can damage the effectiveness of many compression garments. So I highly recommend that my clients get the hydration and moisturization that they need, especially if you're not used to wearing clothes right next to your skin. Wearing clothes next to the skin can make it dry, so I definitely want the moisturization to happen. And then if you're looking for scar treatment, these are some things that I'll use on clients that I have in my office, and this is a really great one. It's an eczema cream, but again, if they're a thick, rich cream, if they're quite greasy, this is going to have to really, really melt into the skin, and you're going to have to feel like it's completely into the skin before you put a garment on it, or else your garment is just going to take up that grease, and that's not healthy for the level of compression. You're not going to get that ideal level of compression that you spent so much on the faja to have. Again, the first faja that you get from the surgeon, that should only last 2 or 3 weeks. Hopefully you're feeling more comfortable putting it on and you've lost some swelling after the surgery, so you're really going to have to either get it altered or ideally go into a smaller faja. And I offer more tips on fajas and reducing swelling in my book, Plastic Surgery Recovery Handbook. Have a great day. Bye-bye.